figured since I've been gone a while, I would start the new Let's Play. Been plugging along on some of the other ones, but originally when this map was downloaded to 17, I had it started a Let's Play with my oldest. Then they updated it, and the game crashed on us, so we said screw it, and we got rid of it. And I did like the map for what it was at the beginning, so figure we'll give it another shot here. Hopefully all is well in YouTube land. See, everybody's plugging along. What is this over here? Oh, okay. Looks like the, looks like the road gave out there. There's a little volcano. Hey, Marcel. It's doing good, man. I hope you're doing alright as well, sir. Thank you. Going on, Dakota Brown. Taking a stroll, looking around, seeing what we got to work with. We're doing all right there, Marcel. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. To be honest, the last week's been kind of screwy for the wife and the kids and I, but we're getting through it. So. Uh-oh. I think I gotta go this way. Yep, there's the farm way over there. I'm just doing a standard Let's Play on this, so no seasons. Seasons is racking my brains on other maps. I'm on day 5 on Tuscan Lands, and it's raining in winter. So, sure everybody's played this one, so we're just gonna get over here to the farm. See what we got for equipment, see what we want to keep, see what we want to get rid of. Am I standing in somebody's way? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're honking your horn at me. Hey, Ryan. How are you, sir? Sorry, I'm situating my phone so I can keep an eye on a little troll. Yeah, Marcel, like I said, life threw us for kind of a loop all weekend and today, but things are on the up and up. Well, let's just put it this way. The person that tried to cause me and my family problems, it's going to backfire on them in the long run. We had to deal with some crap today that no family, unless for good reason, should have to deal with. But anywho, the person that caused this grief is gonna find out how much grief I can cause them. That's going alright, Ryan. Been better, been worse. Therefore, we are well. Shut that off. Leave plant growth on normal. We're going to shut withering off. I'll leave plowing on. I kind of like plowing. Oh, is that what we're calling Marcel now, Mr. PC? Marcel, you're pretty cool. I think you're pretty cool. So, what do we have for fields here? Let's check the field states. So we own field 9. I think we own field 11. I think they're both ready to harvest. Yes, and we own 28, 17, 2, 16, 24. Well, we own 24 too. Let's see here. Check out all the fields. I think that's it. We own, what, 3 grass fields and 2 arable fields, right? No, 4 grass fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then those 2. Okay. Alright, Dakota, catch you on the flip side, man. We'll take it, you take it easy. Let's get this guy going. Pretty much everything you need here to start off with animals, so we lucked out there. We have, what do we got for animals? Let's see here. We got them all. Cows are going to need water, silage, and power food. That's easy to do. Pigs need some corn. Don't worry about that once we get this going. We'll get this over here and get a worker hired. We'll get the headland done anyway ourselves. Crop destruction is off. Hey, Troutbat, what's up? How are you, sir? You can't sleep or I can't sleep? Marcel, we were handling everything the way they should be handled. If I have my way, the person that caused us the grief that we're dealing with will not have a job when they're done. Or when I'm done with them. I've only been home about 45 minutes there, Troutpat, so. I don't know what time it is in Cali right now, but it's 1:45 in the morning here. Ah, gotcha. Cool. Thank you, Marcel. Much appreciated, man. It is what it is, you know. Life throws its curveballs at you. You just deal with it. We were, unfortunately, somebody took us to be horrible parents and decided to make an anonymous phone call to authorities. So, obviously, said authorities had to come to our house and interview my wife and I and the kids, and the social worker that was dispatched to investigate us or interview us, to say the least, she was a little pissed off / irritated that she had to show up because the claims that were filed against us are non-existent. So the fact that a government agency is literally wasting their time on a false accusation when there's families out there that need it, that just doesn't, that's not going to bode well for the person that called in the claim. And even though they're not allowed to tell us who called in the claim, we know who called in the claim. And unfortunately, it happens to be one of our older boys' guidance counselors who thought she knew better than we did. And if I have my way, she's never going to set a foot in high school and in another high school again in her life. She will never be allowed to work in a high school if I have my way. Yep. Oh no doubt, Marcel. I mean, first 17 years we've had kids. Our oldest is 17. We have 3 boys. I'm 39 years old. The wife is going to be 41 next month. We've never had a complaint filed against us until some shithead in the high school made a shitty accusation towards our 15-year-old, and instead of them dealing with it the way it should have been dealt with, he managed to get a whole bunch of other students to follow suit, and the school let it go. And it got out of hand, and the school sided with the students and only just accused us of neglecting our kid, our one of our 3 boys, of poor hygiene. Filed a report against us with the Department of Children and Families here in Connecticut, claiming that we are neglecting our 15-year-old's hygiene when we have 3 boys in the house, and the other 2 boys have never had a problem because of one little shithead that wanted to play a joke, and it got out of hand. So, yeah. Our 15-year-old spent the entire weekend apologizing to us because the state worker dropped off the paperwork Friday night at 6 o'clock while I was at work, and he thought he had done something wrong. And then when we found out when the claim was, or when the report was filed, we were able to do the simple math, and we figured out who, when, and where, and why. So, yeah, we're gonna get everything straightened out with the people that need to be dealt with first, and then we're gonna see to it that the school pays the price for what they did. No, you can't, Marcel, that's for sure. You know, the social worker came into our home. She interviewed the wife and I and the kids separately. And the reason she got irritated wasn't with us, but was because after interviewing all 3 boys separately, they answered every single question she asked them in different forms the same way. And they were not present for each one being interviewed. We all had to be away from whoever was being interviewed at the moment. There was no coaching there. She was a little ticked off that she has to waste her time on an unwarranted claim when, like I said, there's other people out there that need the help. Or there's a child somewhere in danger that could be being helped. So the kids are doing awesome. They were, you know, they were. When you mention DCF in the state of Connecticut, you know, red flags go up because there's the obvious horror story of what DCF can do to a family, and it's dealing with the social worker we had to deal with today. It's completely opposite. The social worker was awesome. She gave us some pointers on what needed to be done around the house, which is just basic tidying up. But other than that, she flat out said, I don't see any hygiene issues with any one of your boys. So, you know. Oh, Charles Pat, I'm working on 4 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours. I'm doing freaking great. Alright, let's see here. What other kind of trouble can I get into on this map? Ooh, they gave us 2 front loader attachments. Cool. Here's the old trusty 1455 here. The wife spent the weekend breaking down while, you know, trying to reassure the kids that nothing was gonna, you know, happen, come of it. I didn't sleep for crap the entire weekend. Plus, I had to work 3rd shift Sunday into Monday, which really didn't help. I mean, I personally don't care about the mental stress. What the school did to our 15-year-old is horrible. That's the worst part of it. The poor kid spent the entire, like I said, he spent the entire weekend trying to apologize for something he didn't have to worry about, shouldn't have to worry about, and the school should have handled when the issue started. And they neglected to and just assumed we were bad parents. You know. We've got our oldest son is 17 years old. He went out, he came to me, said he wanted a job. He went out and got a job because I told him go for it, have at it. All right, Ryan. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, no, we know. Yeah, Charles Pat, we know. The guidance counselor is going to be the one to pay the price. And if the kid that started all this crap continues, he's going to have a bigger problem on his hands as well. Oh yeah, the worst part, one of the other worst parts about it was, you know, here we are thinking we did something wrong when all it was just a false claim about our 15-year-old smelling after gym. And they took that as poor hygiene. I looked at the social worker today, and we explained to her how this all started. And not only did I ask her, I said, how does one report, you know, make a file a report on one child out of 3 boys because they smell after gym? What teenager doesn't, for starters? And, you know, so when she walked through the house, we have deodorant literally all over our freaking house. Well, because we have 3 boys. There's sticks in their bedroom, there's sticks in the bathroom. I have deodorant sitting on my bookshelf for that specific reason. Yeah, right, Joe Pat? And his douchebag went after my kid and managed to get a whole bunch of other ass wagons involved too. Then they tried to make some claim that, you know, he left a stench after he got up and left class one day. He farted in class as they were leaving. So, you know, of course the room's going to stink a little bit. Like, you got to be freaking kidding me. All this crap because the kid farted in class one day and another kid wants to be a jerk. Hello, William. How are you? Welcome, sir. Where's the cow pen? In there. Tip side left. We'll go on this end. I get to sleep in tomorrow too, Trail Pat. You call that sleeping in? I don't call that sleeping in. Hey, there's a little creek right out, right over there. That's where I got it from the first time I played this, Ryan. Just pull into the little stream there. Okay, that's full. They do need water. That's awesome to hear, William. Welcome again. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. That's why I like my job, Trail Pat. I don't have to go to a gym. My job is the gym. Not literally the gym, but... there we go. Oh. So how's everybody been? I have missed all you folks. The last couple, well, like a week and a half it's been since I streamed. I had that, you know, uneasy feeling that something was coming around. Things were going too good in life. I've gotten very accomplished at throwing 120-pound brake drums around, Trail Pat. I can do it one arm now. Oops, no collisions. Yeah, no, I had that uneasy feeling something was coming around to kick us in the ass, and sure enough. But that's my life. If I didn't have good luck, I wouldn't have, or bad luck, I wouldn't have any. That's how my father and my father-in-law always used to put it anyway. Didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any at all. there a gate here somewhere so I can get in here? Oh, I guess we just drive through there. Okay. What the hell is this? Loading dock. Okay. This is Upper Lussatia on 17 there, William. The map that I tried to start with my oldest, and we started a Let's Play, and then like a week later they updated the map, and when we went to play it, I didn't realize there was an update and the game crashed, so we said screw it and went on to something else. They will, Trout Pat, depending on how far apart the bars are spaced. They used to have grates like that at the milking parlor my mother used to work at. Yeah, I'd be wary of having a cow walk across that. Alright, who needs what? Little baby piggies need some corn, so... Oh, that's cool. What's up, Smokey? What is going on, my dude? Nope, I left my weight there. Kinda need that. Where are my trailers? Only gonna go for like an hour tonight, just so everybody knows. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. You have to go back to the beginning of the video there, Smokey. It's been a long weekend, man. A lot of bullshit going on my end, so... Not gonna make that turn, so there we go. Thank you, Trail Pat. I'll catch you on the flip side, man. Oh, they already went well, Smokey, but thank you, sir. Likewise there, Ryan. I was happy to see you on with the Aussies this morning. I know I did see you pop up there, but we were too busy straightening stuff out yesterday, so... Thanks, Smokey. You know, it's funny, I wasn't even streaming when I gained those last, like, 17 subs. Last time I was doing anything live, I was at 301-ish. I do it just for the fun of it. Although I have become considered becoming monetized. I don't know if I will though. I don't know if I want to deal with that hassle. I was there, Ryan, for a bit. I kind of got a little lonely. Nobody's been doing much on YouTube lately, and you know, we were dealing with our crap, so I kind of felt bad. But life is priority. You know, life first, games later. It was nice seeing you folks on the Alps the other night. Especially at work on third shift, you have nobody to talk to. That just gets boring. Then you start talking to yourself and the techs think you're crazy. Cows are good. Cows could use some grass. Yeah, Smokey, I do. He's still giving you crap? Send him my way. No, William, I have arguments with myself, bro. But the only time you gotta worry about it is when I yell at myself saying I won. Let's see here. I'm not gonna give the cows grass. They're doing alright. So let's go get the wagon and we'll go unload the harvester, I guess. He got you banned from YouTube for a week? What the hell did you do? So it just proves that the world is coming to nothing but shit. You didn't do anything, but he got you banned for a week? How the hell's that work? I swear I just want to live in a log cabin in the middle of 100 acres. Right out in the middle of Montana somewhere. Base of the Rockies. You know, I have a nice sunset in the background. And then fence it all in. That way if I know anybody's coming, I'll see them a mile away. It's always been my dream home, William, since I was about 9 years old. I don't people well, so... I think we're going to hang on to what we have in our silo. We'll get this harvested. I think we'll fill this up and sell it off. Oh, I'm like that with a lot of people, William. I enjoy the people that I chat with on live chats on YouTube, but people I have to deal with directly, not so much. Their idiot switch didn't get shut off. You were inappropriate? I mean, if you told him to go piss off or something, whatever, but kid's been mocking you for how long? It's alright, Big Rig tried to jump in on Donnie's chat tonight, and he's under a new name, so I caught him right as he came into the room. I'm like, oh no you don't! Bam! Gone! Oh, I have a choice. I just don't have to deal with them. It's called turn around and walk away. Screw you guys. I'm going home. And I'm content with my job. I just deal with technicians, so, you know, they come up to the window, they grunt what they need for parts, I go get them, or I order them if we don't have them. But that's because they fall into my cliche of people, or clique of people, I guess you could call. No, I've known you to put people in their place, Smokey, but nothing outrageous. I went off on Big Rig in one of my streams one night. Bad, like real bad. I'm surprised I didn't get kicked. But if they keep seeing him doing what he's doing and enough reports get filed against him, they'll turn around and shut him down. So if any of y'all have a Kyle the Cattle Hauler jump into your streams, that's a stolen YouTube name, or YouTube channel name. That's actually the Big Rig that caused me grief, and so many other good people grief. He's going under Kyle the Cattle Hauler now, and he's still posting stolen YouTube videos under his name. Stolen name. Oh, William, he knows better not to go back to the Aussies. Yes, sir, Marcel. He changed his name from Big Rig Videos to Kyle the Cattle Hauler. It's got a picture of an 18-wheeler with a cattle trailer on the back of it. Again, a stolen profile picture. 19 subscribers. The only reason I know this is because whenever he decides to post a stolen video, I'm subscribed to his channel, so I know. Oh, you had a field day the first time there, William. I don't think the kid's stupid enough to go back. And if he is, he's really, really, really stupid. Just saying. Yeah, dealing with YouTube, I hear, sucks. You're telling me, Marcel, no worries, man. It just goes to show the lack of responsibility on the parents' parts, in my opinion. I mean, who the hell lets their kid stay up that late at night, unsupervised, and run around on YouTube causing holy hell? I mean, if I ever caught my kids doing that, they wouldn't be able to type on a computer for like a month. For various reasons. Of which we will not go into detail. Oh, sweet. I can store loose stuff in here. Awesome. My wife and I do like to think so, William. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, no doubt. Our oldest is on a couple of different medications for his seizures, but instead of taking them the way he's supposed to normally, he avoids it, or tries to, because he thinks he feels better without taking them, but in essence he's just causing more trouble for himself. But otherwise, our kids aren't troublemakers in like school or anything. They're very respectful towards their classmates, their teachers. We've never had a complaint filed against one of our kids by any teachers or students until last week. Yeah, let it go there, Smokey. He's a dipshit. Oh, I grabbed the wrong windrow. Oh well. I'll follow him to the end then. You're not going fast enough. Hurry up, I'll push you. Better after our meeting yesterday, William. She was freaking out all weekend, just as bad as I was, because, again, 17 years with kids in the house and never had to deal with that crap before a day in her life, and then all of a sudden, hey, you've got a neglect report filed against you. It's like, what the hell? Like, you sure you got the right freaking house? Low lifes, William. That's the only thing I can account it for. Like I said, one kid started shit, had an issue with our son, and it escalated. And the school, instead of doing what they should have done, decided to side with all the other students that followed suit with the first. So they singled out our 15-year-old for a hygiene issue, and then called Department of Children and Families on us. And like I said, you know, once we're done dealing with DCF, I'm going to have a little go with the school and, in essence, bring them to their knees. You screw with me, I don't care. You screw with my kids, you're going to pay the price. Yeah, exactly, William. And they did it, you know, they actually set it up intentionally the way they did it when they filed the report. They knew it would take 4 days for us to get the report. Anytime there, Ryan. So they filed the report on Monday. We got news of it Friday night at 6 o'clock at night. Our kids are on spring break, so the school set it up so they thought they wouldn't have to deal with it because the school's on spring break. Guess who's going to be raising holy hell come Monday next week? It's like, yeah, you know, you guys did this. Guess what? We're going to have a little sit down. Yeah, they get the whole week off there, William. We're actually we're one of the later school districts that takes spring break this late in April. Usually everybody else has already had it and been done with it. Their winter break sucked. It's only like a day. Yeah, they actually set it up that way because our Easter Sunday is this weekend. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta check with the wife. I think it is, yeah, 21st. It's this Sunday. We're gonna be unplugging and going up to my mother's for the day, hopefully. We just want some peace and quiet. Plus, I think I might have to work Sunday night. I don't know yet. I know I have to work this Friday night, overnight. I get Saturday off. That'll be cool. I really get to spend some time with the wife and kids on a weekend. Shut this down because he's still getting paid. Alright. Hey Carl, what's going on, my dude? Yeah, I'm back at it. Gonna be kind of spotty getting back into it, but the way things are going, or everything's looking up, so. You know what's cool about 17, William, is this is the base game without seasons. If you decide to do seasons, it actually changes the what's the word I'm looking for? The environment. Usually I do seasons on a lot of my Let's Plays. This one I just wanted to putz around on the map because I did like the map when I first had it. Actually, no. Start that back up. Who is buying... What do I have? Wheat? Wheat. Who's buying wheat for what? Crap. Okay, so we're just going to go dump this in the silo. I don't like this trailer. We use this trailer to harvest this field, and this trailer's gonna go bye-bye. I don't like these little tiny dinky trolley ape-ring trailers. Oh boy, here we go. Hi Bobby, how are you? Honestly, William, 19 hands down has the better graphics engine. It's just, there's so much more still on 17 than 19 has at the moment. And 19's finally getting rolling, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a jump. Doing alright. Thanks for asking her, Bobby. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hear you there, William. I have been off grid there, Bobby, working. Not that you would know because you're new. Unless you're not who you say you are. Which... that's cool. I can go for a little bit of giggles tonight. But if you're new, welcome. If you're not, go ahead, take your shot. Well, thank you, William. I know you from the Aussies. I know you're good. I get a little leery when somebody that has no subscribers pops in and asks me where I've been. Let him be there, Smokey. If it is who I think it is, he'll show his true colors soon enough. I got this. Oh, where'd my Pepsi go? There it is. Ow, 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 ow. Arm does not flex that way. Yes, sir, I am. I'm feeling froggy. I'm tired, but I'm feeling froggy. Yeah, I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Aussie or one of the others lurking in the background. If it's not Mrs. Aussie, Mr. Aussie's not too far off. I threw Mrs. Aussie out for schedule with not streaming so much lately. Trying to make up for lost time. I appreciate that, Smokey. I really do. Carl Wallace, I'm doing as best as can be. Wife is good, the kids are good. Life has been hectic, but it's doing. We're doing. So that's all I can get. That's all I'm gonna take. Yeah, the workers aren't, the workers are slightly, ever so slightly improved in 19, William, but not by much. Well, Bobby, if you don't know what we're talking about, don't worry about it. Join in the chat. Sorry to hear that, Carl. Thoughts and prayers, my dude. Smokey, I haven't even played 19 at all in the last, I don't even remember last time I was on 19. But I am anticipating the Thursday's mods there, Smokey. It'd be nice to get the horse pack back. I gotta start weeding out my mods and cutting them back on 19. My hard drive's full for downloads. That's just it, Carl. When your time's up, it's up. It's a sad but awful part of life. Yeah, William, I've got just about. I don't have new Bartle shagging on there. I took it off. I did download PGR, the new PGR map, but I'm tinkering with it to see if there's anything I want to do with it. I'm not sure. So I've got a save file for the wife and I on Ravenport, and she has a save file for the Alps. Yeah, I'll get there eventually, Smokey. I got some work to do on Grizzly Mountain. I'll have to see what comes of that. I'm getting making some headway, but now we've got that new logging map. I've been playing on that a bit too. That was actually, I think the last time I played that was Saturday, and I dropped and I sent a I lost my rig going around a curve, and it flipped, and then I reset the trailer and all my logs spilled out onto the road. So Mercury Farms is one of the better maps, yes. The only issue with Mercury Farms, and it's not even really an issue, it's just trying to figure out what to do with it, because Jim gave us so many awesome options. You know, Carl, Farmer Minn mentioned that to me, and I watched pretty much all of his Let's Plays on that map. It was pretty cool. I don't think he had a lot of them, but they were cool. They were good. And I'm sure once I figure out what I want to do and get it going, I'll get it going. But I like to think stuff through. Like on 17, if I see a map that I want to try, I'll try it. And if it's no good, it's gone. But all of the maps on 17 I enjoyed. Save for the in-game maps. The mods is what made 17 what it is. Oh, Smokey, it was bad. I wedged a tree between the cab and the trailer, and I got ticked off, and I said screw it and reset the trailer. Guess where all my logs are? Right smack dab in the middle of the road, in the middle of the woods where you can't reload the trailer. No, William, it's not an episode on a logging map if I don't roll it over. Oh, Carl, that's cool. I cannot wait for the JD. I really hope they start giving us older John Deere tractors. Marcel, thank you very much, sir. We'll catch you on the flip side, man. You take it easy. I'm sure we'll see you. Hopefully we'll see you in the Aussie stream. Yeah, DJ put it the best way. The slots for consoles are there to protect us from frame rate drop, which I get it, but it sucks. Oh, come on. There we go. What's next? This guy can just park up here, because we don't need this. I'm definitely going to have to go get a header trailer. We'll check on the canola field. Not done growing yet. Okay, so we can go mow some grass, I guess. Wait a second. Is that a dude fishing? Get off my lawn! Oh, there's peepers creaking. Cool. Farmer Minn's being lazy today, fishing in the creek. That's exactly it there, William. Giants will do what they want, and that is that. Alrighty. Well, everybody, I appreciate you popping in and keeping me company for an hour and 10 minutes, but I just caught myself kind of zoning out. So I'm going to put away my stuff, and I'm going to bid you all adieu. And Norris, what is up? Sorry, but you're just missing it. I'm putting away equipment. I'm be on here for like another 5 minutes, just enough time to get everything put away. But we're gonna call it tonight, I think. My exhaustion is starting to kick in. Smokey, take it easy, man. Thanks for popping in, keeping me company. Much appreciated. Yeah, William, it's not. It's more of a licensing issue. Somebody did a video about, licensing issues with consoles and stuff. And I can't remember who the hell I saw do it, but once it was explained, it made a lot more sense. Does it suck? Yeah, but there's reasons for it also. Thank you very much, Carl. We'll catch you on the flip side, man. I said good morning in Norse. Well, it's morning where I am anyway. Oh. Yeah, not bad. Getting ready to call it quits. I've been on for an hour and 12 minutes and I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours, so I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I'm sure my wife would appreciate it too, so we'll put this over here where it was, out of the way. I appreciate y'all popping in and keeping me company. We'll be back at it more frequently, I think, this week, so on that note, folks, if you haven't already subbed, please do. Thumbs up always help. If you want to share the video, please be my guest. Have at it. Any comments, questions, and or suggestions are always welcome in the comment section below. And we'll catch y'all on the flip side, y'all. Much love, God bless, and bye. Thank you in Norse. Appreciate it.